Okay, what's up, Leo? It's your girl Dominique with Empathic Guidance, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. And guys, I already started you guys' video, but I ended up running out of space on my device, so I couldn't keep recording. So I had to delete everything, and you already know how the story go. So I still got these three cards laid out because I do feel like this is an important message as it pertains to y'all's past life and past life love. And so the three cards that I got so far is is the Fated Meeting, and it's in reverse. I got the Chess Game, and that's also in reverse. And I have the Commitment, and it's also in reverse. All right, so you can just about tell, you know what I'm saying, where this is going. There was definitely a situation. Now, this is already in your past life. So you guys, whoever this is, and we talking about a lifetime where you guys had lifetimes before that. So that goes to show, like, you and this person, whoever this is, y'all been together for eons, or you guys have had cycle after cycle, or lifetime after lifetime to kind of get a cycle right. Now, what I get here is that you met this person for a reason. There was definitely a contract to kind of sort out some karma, but one person fell off the path, basically did not adhere to the path, or just like fell into their own old karmic habits from another lifetime. Okay, so I didn't get to see what the Three of Keys was, because again, that's when things had cut out. But again, with the Fated Meeting coming in reverse, that indicates that you and this person did meet for an actual reason, but that mission didn't get completed because one or both of the parties did not acknowledge the connection or the contract for what it was. Again, same karmic pattern. So when a lot of you guys get on this video and you say, well, that sounds like this lifetime, that's what I mean. Like, even with this was another lifetime, and in other lifetimes this person was acting the same way. They basically opted out of balancing the scales, and basically they forfeited a karmic cycle. All right, that's what I'm getting here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get the Three of Keys in reverse, because that's a chess game. But you can just see that for me is like somebody is playing games. Like, somebody could have been thinking that they was more powerful or strategic than what they truly were. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something about this person that's fallen back into bad habits. All right, and so again, I don't know if they became an op or what, but that's definitely kind of what I'm getting here. So let's see why this is in reverse. This card shows that the political conflict with two co-workers, business managers, your family, or a dispute group has grown untenable. So that could have been even y'all. It don't even have to be that this was between co-workers or families. It could have been between families, because maybe you and this person in this lifetime, or in this lifetime that we talking about, which is also a past lifetime, maybe you guys didn't have the same belief system. You guys could have been of a different culture. You guys could have been of a different age group. Whatever the difference was, there was controversy around that difference. And you basically succumb to whatever that difference was. That's why somebody didn't end up fulfilling, their mission as it pertains to this lifetime that y'all shared together in another lifetime, okay? All right, so let's see why the roses in reverse is here. This is like a huge deck. Like, it's a lot to learn in this deck, But I mean, I definitely feel like it's just a commitment being torn up, like energetically, spiritually, whatever spiritual contract you and this person had in this past lifetime that we talking about, they didn't fulfill it. So I don't know if that's something that's being fulfilled in this lifetime, but in this other lifetime, they repeated past mistakes and they fell into a karmic cycle of basically ignoring what it is that they was here and meant to do with you, here and meant to accomplish with you. Y'all see some kind of separation or a breakup, a break in a contract. I told y'all. May be at hand. It could be a total severing of ties, like a divorce, job loss, or even be less intense, such as a temporary separation or a layoff. This card can also indicate an investment that falls, or a home purchase for sale that falls through. Whatever shape it takes, there is an emotional component that underlies an experience. It will be important to vent your feelings or deal with the sense of loss, but try not to think too catastrophically. The loss or separation may seem difficult now, but you do have the power to deal with it and get back on your feet again. Sometimes the energies indicate a physical separation. You may travel or relocate for business. So that's something else that could have happened. You know, maybe you guys couldn't agree where you guys were going to reside geographically in this particular lifetime that we're talking about, but there was some type of difference that you guys had a hard time overcoming. Oh, here it is. Because in between that, y'all, I had to take care of some clients and stuff. So yeah, it's been about an hour since I tried to do this. All right, so let's get, we gonna pull like a 9-card spread. So we're gonna get a couple more. We getting the King of Forces in reverse. So the King of Keys tried to come out in reverse before, but whoever this is, it is somebody that's like losing their sense of being, losing their earthly powers, you know, because we all have our universal powers that can be tapped into. This person can be losing that or losing a position in your life, whether they, you know, they was losing a position in your life in this past life. Now, leave down below how it's going this lifetime, because it could be another repeat. The Lookout is in reverse. All right, definitely got to read that one. All right, but yeah, this is like this person could have been into some like environmental sciences, astronomy. You know, they could have just been like into nature in general. Unknown paths is in reverse. Somebody here was afraid of the unknown, and that's the reason why they could not take this path. It was definitely a road less traveled, and I feel like you could have been on a journey, the person that you were dealing with, or it could be vice versa. Take it as it resonates, Leo. But one of you guys just wasn't ready to be on a path to divinity, and because of that, it was like a lot of things were lost. A position was lost, a destiny was lost, or, you know, forfeited, or whatever the case is. But why is the Lookout in reverse? I'm going to try not to read every single one, because, I mean, some of it is just crystal clear intuitively. But with the Lookout here, it's like, whatever this is, like somebody could have been trying to avoid some type of disaster by taking a road less travel. Maybe it's that they friends or they family threatened to cut them off if they were to go down a path with you in this other lifetime, because we was kind of getting that a lot too. All right, so why is the Lookout in reverse? The Lookout is whether you receive this card upright or reverse, there is a card nearby that can help you better understand the difficulties at hand and this step that you can take to leave or resolve them. Notice the card to which the man is looking with his binoculars. What do the details in that card tell you about your role as the Lookout in this situation? Okay, so in general, I just feel, again, for me, with the way it's looking here, it's like somebody did not want to make a change, like a pivot happened in their life, or a new path was offered in their life. This person really didn't know, you know, what this path entailed. And yes, it did entail opportunities, because it was divinely guided. Spirit not going to lead you nowhere where your life going to be in shambles. Whatever this was meant to do, even if this was a type of connection that was meant to teach lessons, or aka a karmic one, this was one that was meant to balance out karma. So that can mean like basically putting you in a better position for the rest of your path, because you clearing out some karmic debt. Okay, so whoever this was, it's like they chose to abandon ship. That's what I'm getting. All right, this person chose to abandon ship because they didn't know if taking this unknown path would make things worse for them or better. But that's because this person wasn't awakened to what kind of soulmate connection this was, and that in fact, by balancing out the scales in this situation, that it could have gave them a better perspective moving forward. Whether this, you know, this was the contract that was kept for life or not, because not everything have to last forever. So, you know, I don't know what this person was thinking, or why they was trying to avoid, or why they thought it would be a disaster. But it could have been because, again, your path, or the path that you were on, that they were meant to kind of take on with you, could be very different from the path that they had traveled up until that point. Okay, so yeah, taking different paths definitely forced this individual into a place of conscious lack mentality, feeling like they couldn't make it, feeling like something too different was just too unrealistic. The light of the world, this person dimmed their own light by basically, yeah, I do see, I literally see spiritual gifts being taken away from this person in this lifetime that we're talking about. Not this current lifetime, but whatever this past lifetime was, because obviously you and whoever this is, y'all have many, many lifetimes. You got, this is a past life you're talking about. Y'all had past lives before that, you know, because this is a repeat right here. Y'all in a repeat cycle. Okay, so so hopefully they got it figured out this time. All right, so let's, you know what, I do want to kind of get the energy of the King of Forces. I do know that it's like this person or somebody around them losing a position, but I feel like it's them. I feel like the position that they losing in and this world is what their true purpose, their true mission was. And their true purpose or mission was to be a light bringer, a seer, you know, a gatekeeper, but somebody that's supposed to shed light on what it is that you meant to do moving forward. Like ultimately, once they got over whatever humps and hurdles that you guys had to smooth out together, then they were supposed to be walking the path of a light seer, like the light of the world, somebody that can give, you know, valuable advice. And they probably had that gift. But when opting out of this decision, they probably, that like their gifts were probably weakened, because I'm seeing that. It's like they chose a different path, so it's like things were stripped from them. Okay? I sense this energy of, because this individual opted out, and it's like subconsciously and maybe even consciously, you had already had things kind of like planned out, like strategized as it pertains to you guys' connection. I feel like you became lost in a sense. Like this person veering off path kind of puts you in a sense of, okay, what's next? Because basically with you being able to truly see how things were meant to play out, you didn't see anything beyond it. You felt like, okay, well, until this lesson is complete, this is where I'm going to be, you know. And you could have already had like the details and insight as it pertains to the type of future you and this individual were meant to have together, which didn't end up happening because this person opted out. They felt like it was going to be too difficult, is what I'm getting here with the chess in reverse. This person rather play checkers than chess. Okay, so at whatever path you was walking on, it might have required change, inner work, you know, acknowledging certain things that come in all of our paths that we have to kind of acknowledge in order to make it through it, you know. So let's get a couple more. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, the Master Artesian. This person didn't want to be a student in this journey. They didn't. It probably put them in a energy of feeling like they were inferior, especially if you were the one that was more spiritually inclined. Maybe this made this person feel kind of like lack, you know, like they was lacking authority in a situation and they didn't want to be in that position. But with the Master Artesian here, it's like, yeah, this could have been a teacher-student dynamic that came in the form of a romantic relationship, or one that was meant to be, because maybe you guys didn't make it to have this romantic connection. Like you guys could have just had a passionate connection, or maybe even a friendship, where it could have been a lot of intense energy between you guys, but maybe you guys didn't go down this path at all. But here's the thing. So you could have lost a lot because this person chose not to take this path, because a lot of this was meant for you guys to be achieved together. Y'all, the King of Keys still came out, so it's two masculine energies as it pertains to this. And again, I was kind of getting the energy like somebody in this path got replaced. Okay, so where one of these kings have opted out, which we was getting the King of Keys at the bottom of the deck. I mean, not at the bottom of the deck. I think it might have been. Somebody taking on this course. I think it is going to be this King of Keys. See, when it's two kings, they come out in reverse is what I'm seeing here. Because even when it's two kings that come out in this Akashic record deck, it basically lets me know like one is replacing the other, or basically two people are up against each other when it comes down to a position in somebody's life. One person opted out, so it really isn't like they up against. But I feel like with this King of Keys, this King of Keys is actually taking a position to be in your life, taking over this position of this King of Forces, who could have possibly been meant to be your spiritual spouse. Y'all could have been already married in the ethers, but it did not manifest in the physical because this person used their free will to opt out, or like I said, forfeit the journey before you guys can make it to that point. All right, so let's go ahead and check out what the King of Keys is in reverse, because that's the why. It's at the bottom of the deck for me. So it says, this card reverse, you may have some difficulties with a man at work. There could also be a loss of a job or distancing in a relationship. Y'all, my glass is coming in next week, so y'all ain't gonna have to deal with all of this half-ass reading anymore, okay? With this card in reverse, you may have some difficulties with a man at work. There could also be the loss of a job or distancing in a relationship for you or for a man you know. So honestly speaking, these men could have known each other. I'm not gonna lie, you know, they could have known each other. And honestly, if this person was asking for advice as to whether they should take this new path for you, because we getting at friends or at odds, okay? So here I'm definitely getting that this person could have been telling this person to opt out of a connection with you in order to have one with you, because somebody here is taking this on, okay? And I am seeing kind of like this person was basically supposed to be the lookout, because the lookout in reverse is at the center of the reading. So somebody was supposed to be somebody's main man, a friend, somebody that they got advice from, and they ill-advised this individual so they can step in and take their position, is what I'm getting. So that could be something that's happening here, and that don't mean that you took on this individual, but you could have noticed that somebody in your life, or Leo, honestly, you could be the person that gained advice from somebody and they gave you ill advice so that they can basically take your place. That could have happened to you. Somebody did not take a path because of the advice of somebody that wanted their place instead. That is crazy. So at this time, focus on the understanding of how your life purpose can be complemented, how it can complement your career directives. And that could have been what it is. Like, this person could have been like, you know what, that person is more of a match for me. This person is unsure, you know, they weak and frigid and they listening to what I'm saying. So you know what, if he giving me the power to break up this mighty relationship or this path that he's supposed to take, then I'm just gonna conquer it. So this was certainly like two friends, and now it's like somebody got trumped. Like, checkmate, period. Checkmate, okay? Somebody was playing chess, not checkers, and this friend here is playing hella chess. All right? Because they definitely told their friend one thing, like, hey, man, that's too much for you. That person on a whole nother path. Just keep being who you are. We like you how you are anyway. You don't have to change for nothing. Just keep, you know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, this person is plotting on taking that. Okay? So I don't know if you the feminine in here, but you can have two gentlemen that's fighting over you. They don't have to be friends in this lifetime, but or brothers or something like that, because this honestly could be any masculine energy that's like close to this King of Forces, you know what I'm saying? But whatever it is, it was like purposely done. Somebody literally told their friend, brother, male cousin, son, I don't give a damn, but it's two guys here, and one told the other don't take on the path because they wanted the opportunity. All right, so take it as it resonates. Wherever you go in this reading is where you go. Let's see why the King of Forces is here in reverse, because I do want to see. I feel like that's the person that's getting divorced. Honestly, somebody is losing a spot that they was meant to have, and now it's causing conflict between friends, because I don't know if the queen knew or not, and I don't see a queen in sight, to be honest with you. So again, like, it could be these two friends that actually, like, your karmic cycle could be with this friend, more or less. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have a friend that stole a lover from you, then in this lifetime you could be really tempted to do that to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can go any way, y'all, because I'm really not getting a feminine energy here. I'm getting two masculine energies, and it's a problem because somebody took somebody's advice and they realized that underneath their nose, they friend took the path that they asked them not to take. Okay, so forces. Let's see what's going on with the King of Forces in reverse. I feel like it's a husband energy for sure, and somebody that's getting left, you know. And I don't even think that this person made it to husband. I just feel like this person was supposed to be the husband of a feminine. They were supposed to go down this journey and basically fix whatever karma or balance out the scales, and it got messed up by somebody else. Okay, this card reverse represents a time of depleted forces, inertia, or scattered energy. And it was scattered. You know why? Because their soul, their heart was telling them one thing, but their mind and outside energy or outside noise convince this person to do something else that wasn't good for their highest good, because essentially it put them in an energy where they didn't pay that karmic debt. And so now they have to like repeat this in another lifetime, which could be this lifetime, or it could have been something else, another lifetime before this. Okay, so basically it's saying career wise, there may be a loss of a position for someone in an industry natural to the King of Forces as listed above, which is basically someone that he's gentle and honest and supportive. You know, this person is very hardworking, or they were in this lifetime. What else? They could have been into electronics, astronomy, physics, geology, alternative fuel, or any other earth sciences, new industries and environmental care. Any activities connecting with earth energy and nature are beneficial to whoever this is, but they lost their position. And I'm not gonna lie, they lost their life purpose and they lost their life partner to whoever this is. Now again, I don't think the feminine energy was aware that these were basically two friends. But here's the thing, treasure is in reverse. So if you are the person that's a Leo, and you know, it's like basically something specific was supposed to be gained or attained with this King of Forces, and you opted, this person forfeited the journey, they opted out. Well, Spirit let this person come in, honestly, because this person listened to them instead of following their own heart. So basically it's this person's karma to see a friend of theirs or somebody they're very close to move on with somebody they were supposed to. Now let's keep it real. In this day and age, sexual activity is very casual. Back then, it probably wasn't. This was probably a situation where it was just courting energy. You know, it probably wasn't a whole full-blown relationship, or you guys probably hadn't exchanged energy on an intimate level yet. But somebody else kind of came in and was this person's replacement. And this was a huge lesson for this King of Forces in reverse, you know, which was meant to be somebody's counterpart, but they ended up watching somebody else from the sideline bask in the energy that they was meant to. And that was their karma. Why is the fated meeting in reverse here for Leo? Y'all, Hermit. I'm not gonna lie, their karma could also be that like they opted out to be alone. This could have been the last offer of true love that this person ever had. I feel like this person was so devastated that they could have just disappeared. You know what I'm saying? They could have disappeared. They could have traveled without telling anybody. They could have went to go live in a cave, or went to go live in some secluded rural area where they were never found again, because I feel like not only did it depress them, but it embarrassed the hell out of them that somebody basically snatched their whole life from underneath their feet. Okay, with the Queen of Swords in reverse here, somebody definitely wasn't thinking clearly. They could have even been listening to female energies around them. You know, this doesn't have to be a friend, but it could be a friend. This friend, like King of Keys, could be the King of Swords in a real life, and it's coming in reverse. And so is the Queen of Swords. So it could have just been that this person was being underhanded and giving this person ill advice, because I feel like, oh, that's my kids. Hold on, y'all. Okay, but yeah, I feel like this person played mind games to get ahead. I also feel like they could have been in feminine energy, because this is like very catty. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to say bros don't do this to each other. I mean, maybe they do. You know what I'm saying? But they was just in a feminine energy where it was just like jealousy, envy, like they shadow feminine energy, because the Queen of Swords in reverse is kind of karmic-y. But this person was playing chess. I'm telling you, one person, this was a checkmate. Somebody outsmarted the other, okay? Why is the One of Roses in reverse? And it's because this person played on this person's inability to have a backbone. It's like, oh, you want to ask me if you should, boy, pass her here. Pass her here. Yeah, because this person played on the fact that this person wasn't using their intuition, which they very much had. Okay, with Light Seer, or the light of the world, being in reverse, you know, you could have even been a light worker, or this person was. But hold on, but regardless of what, somebody either lost somebody that was very special, or they lost special gifts that they had because they chose not to walk on that mission, and they allowed somebody to finesse them out of that. Why is the King of Forces in reverse? I mean, this person could have been very, I don't know, they could have been a very powerful being. Yeah, the Nine of Wands in reverse, they was literally cornered. It wasn't nothing that they can do, because what they had to realize is that they came with very immature energy, that they weren't willing to follow through or have that stand power here. It was like a thought and an idea. See, that's another reason why they couldn't be mad, because it was like everything was at the very beginning stages. This person had an opportunity to make a decision on their own, and instead of following their heart again, once again, they chose another path. They chose the path of darkness, and that path of darkness is listening to somebody that they thought they could trust. And now they, again, like I said, this person could have just been in a really dark place after that, because they felt tricked, they felt betrayed. The Lookout in reverse, you know, the look on this person's face when they saw this individual with you or whoever, I don't know who you are in this story. Okay, the Moon card is here, yeah, because somebody definitely had hidden motives here. All right, somebody outsmarted the other. Somebody didn't get the call either, because it was a lot of synchronicities. It was a lot of universal synchronicities as it pertains to this person being led towards you that they just did not honor. They did not honor it. Why is the Light of the World in reverse? The Magician. Somebody had all four clairs. Somebody was clairaudient, clairsentient, clairvoyant, and claircognizant. Somebody had the ability to manifest. Somebody had very healing sexual energy. I'm getting a mercurial energy of Virgo or Gemini. So you could be dealing with either. Why is the Eight of Keys here? Because this was like some straight up Padawan, like literally this was like some student master shit. Like this person checkmated him like, oh no, dog, don't do it. Checkmate, like, cause it's mine now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I hate to see it. I mean, I hate that it happened this way, but honestly, yeah, it was definitely a Virgo involved here. Y'all, somebody King of Wands that ass. Like, oh, you don't want to take action? I will. You know, I'm not playing. This really happened, guys. And I'm telling you, these are the main people. So you could be on the outside looking in, or you could have just been unaware. Yeah, somebody left someone beyond in poverty. Like someone took action on a very prosperous, and see, that's the thing. This person went bragging because they knew, they had foresight. They just knew that they had to walk a path of righteousness in order to have whatever it is that they was meant to have with this light seer, light worker, whoever you are, I'm guessing, you know. But with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, I'm definitely getting that this other person was like, no, I want to be the one to make it out the hood. I want to be the one to get out of poverty. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. The last one we have is the Treasure in reverse, you know. So again, like, I don't know, like maybe in this lifetime, you know, you being returned to this individual and they taking it, or, you know, this could have been just the energy that you was in where you felt like if you couldn't be with this person, that you wasn't going to get your blessings and destiny. You could have felt like your destiny and legacy was tied to this person. And then Spirit just gave it to you in the form of somebody else, which could or could have not been this person. Let's just be honest. This could have been two friends that fell out because one friend betrayed the other, but that don't mean that you took this offer. And if you did, I feel like you didn't know it was a friend or a family member of the person in another lifetime, okay? Yup, Ten of Swords in reverse. Four of Wands. You were still granted what it is that you needed in this lifetime here. And somebody else basically had to just chalk it up. And once again, like, I don't know, y'all, for some of y'all, this person, they just either lived like secluded for the rest of their life and they like died alone, or this person committed suicide in another lifetime over this. Like, it hurt them so bad to see that somebody betrayed them for the life that they wanted, or the life that they was meant to. Because if they really wanted it, y'all, okay, let's just say they would have took it. They wouldn't have just listened to no friend like, yeah, abandon your future. Okay, they, you know, they could have been too afraid. It could have been fear. But whatever the case is, somebody played on it, and this person, again, they never was the same in life, in that lifetime, okay? So, all right, guys, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Join the Soul Tribe, and I'll check you guys out on the next one. Peace.